Good evening, listeners, from the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium at Needham for this evening's league clash in the Central League Southern Premier Division between Tamworth and the visitors Needham Market. Knit the audio to the visual. So for Tamworth in goal, Luke Simpson. 2 is Charlie Shaw, playing at right back this evening. 3 Jordan Goff. 4 Fortune Maposa. 5 Joel Kettle, he's the captain. 6 Charlie Jemson. 7 Jack Concannon. 8 Aman Verma. 9 Greg Smith. 10 Michael Taylor. 11 Jordan Clement. On the bench for the Lambs is Harrison James, Aidan James, Kyle Hayden, Chandler Pegg and Junior Mpufu. For the visitors, Needham Market in goal, Jake Jessup. Number 2 is Jake Dye. 3 Callum Sturgis. 4 Samuel Squire. 5 Kieran Morphew. 6 James Barker. 7 Joseph Marsden. 8 Gareth Heath, he's the captain. 9 Luke Ingram. 10 Rhys Dobson. 11 Jeremiah Kamanzai. On the bench for the Market men, Jamie Griffiths, Connor McLaughlin, Ethan Abrahams and Tyler Oars and Finlay Shorten.
I heard photographer Dave Brown said that he was injured in the warm-up, and I can only presume that that's Luke Simpson that got injured in the warm-up. So, step up Aidan James.
Well, not for the first time. First time in a league match, I believe, Stuart.
It certainly is, and you know, in the cup games, he's done okay. Maybe against, dare we say it, lesser opposition, where we've only really ended up going out on penalties.
That's not a bad thing, because he does bring a degree of quality to these flag kicks and set plays. And this will be out swinging away from Jessup, and it meets Smith, and he's got something on it. Taylor's there at the far post, and the goal's been disallowed. Well, Tamworth denied going a goal ahead.
Hit it thunderously with his head.
Well, a mistake across the back line on the halfway for Tamworth, saved at the feet of Aidan James.
Yeah,
and that was a dangerous moment, Stuart.
It was, and that shot was low and straight at Aidan James, and I think he was expecting it to go to his near post.
Needham just trying to play their way out of their own half, and they've switched the play over to this near side now. Good cover tackle there by Jemson, but Needham back in possession with Dobson. And well defended Tamworth. 25 from their own goal. Clement out to Taylor. Now he got a chance to run now at the number 5, Kieran Morphew, into the 18-yard box, stabbed across goal towards Smith. He didn't get enough on it, and the goalkeeper gratefully plunges on that one. And a better crossfield ball there, or across the box, Stuart. Tamworth would have been one up. Smith maybe should have released it earlier and got his head up, but also there wasn't a great deal of movement and talking around him.
No.
Terry Smith just shoved in the back there, but with a clear elbow on the back of the neck, but no free kick given. Here come Needham now with Rhys Dobson with a chance. Good save on the feet of James. The rebound smacked it. Jemson, who blocks it, and eventually it's chipped wide. Really good defending there by Charlie Jemson, but first of all, the standing goalkeeper and Tamworth's third choice, Aidan James, Stuart. Here comes Greg Smith now. Well, he's very deliberately trying to go back towards his own goal there, rather than steam towards the opposition area to try and get support. He might have been better served going in the other direction, but in the end Tamworth do get a throw in, taken by Goff down the line to Smith. Neat control, back to the fullback Goff. Now it needs to go somewhere. Across field to Maposa, who's dropped back into that centre back void. And he clips one out wide now to Jack Concannon, just outside the centre circle actually. He gets a drive towards the Needham goal, but that was wayward. But it's actually taking a deflection. I didn't see that one on the way through, but it's a corner.
3 minutes of added time, 3 minutes.
Well, you know, the overriding positive has to be that these youngsters are coming in, and they really aren't looking phased, are they?
No.
They're looking very comfortable. There is the half-time whistle here at the CRMOT Centre Community Stadium at Needham, with the score as Tamworth 0, Needham Market 0. But yeah, it bodes well, although the circumstances aren't what we would have wanted for these youngsters to come in. They have nonetheless got an opportunity as we just kick off now for the second period. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, that's a poor header by Raposa, and it's plucked into the back of the net. And another situation, Stuart, where the opposition take the lead through a ridiculous error by a Tamworth player.
Yeah.
Goal scorer for Needham Market in the 40th.
Like I said, could probably, you know, on the balance of play, not deserved at all, but once again, another, you know, really ridiculous moment.
Trophy involvement. Needham have certainly been the better side so far this half. And here they come again now, finding pockets of space in the Tamworth defence. Shot at James's near post. Blasted towards goal on the rebound, off the line, and again by Jemson. That time Tamworth survive. Chips one towards Smith. Gets it back across goal towards Taylor. He's chesting it down and a chance. Bobbles towards the goal line with no sufficient power, and it's hacked away.
No, he was under pressure there, wasn't he, Kev, from the defender and the keeper. And the ball almost bobbled towards goal, and it was easily cleared off the line. And Needham now look to come forward on the left hand side in numbers.
Tamworth just can't get out at the moment, Stuart. They're really being penned in.
No, they can't.
Well, that said, Squires pulls back Smith on the halfway. He's already been booked.
Yeah.
That's the second yellow, and on my reckoning, Stuart Bywater, that's
He's
a
off.
red card.
That's his red card. And both times he's been booked for pulling a man back. First one was Amon Verma. Second one, Greg Smith. Both times his man beat him. Anyway, I'll just talk about all these red card covers. With a lot of red cards, it's just a short time, and we didn't see any up for the
Quite
large
right,
part of the start of the season.
Cannon's ball in, Taylor can't get there. Smith heads it back towards the goal mouth, and the goalkeeper manages to come through a crowd and collect. And it remains Needham Market 1 goal to the good. Cushion header there by Jemson up against Dobson, but he's headed it down to Shaw comfortably, really, and Shaw into midfield, and Tamworth on the attack. Concannon for the near post. The goalkeeper missed it, and it's rattled the outside of the post there, I think, Stuart.
Yeah, and the keeper stayed down after that one, Kevin.
Chance for Tamworth to get the ball in now. Back to Harrison James. James swings it in. That's a good ball, and Hayden was on the end of it, but he could only nod it over the bar. I think Maposa was in there, involved in that somehow as well, somewhere along the line. Crossfield ball by Goff, not quite accurate enough towards James, and that's cut out on that occasion by Needham, who are obviously being forced to defend quite a lot now. But here comes Marston. He's wriggled free, and here's, dare I say it, a chance for another one. Shot at the near post, dealt with by James, and Tamworth managed to mop up in their own 18-yard box. Now he'll run at the fullback die. He does so, gets the ball across, and it's stabbed away from about 8 yards out. Shot from Amon Verma! Tamworth back on level terms. It took a deflection on the way through, but it doesn't matter. It's Tamworth 1, Needham Market 1. Well, that really stemmed from an attempted 1-2 between Harrison James and Amon Verma.
Yeah, but you look at this now, Kev. Everybody level with the ball, and Needham Market not even looking to go forward.
Not at all. In fact, they've gone backwards.
They're not interested
from the halfway line to the goalkeeper. Quite ridiculous, really. Well, actually, it's a head ball through, and a chance now, and this is going to be 2, and an absolute calamity once again from a Tamworth point of view. The Lambs find themselves 2-1 down. Would you believe it, Stuart? Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, we've not been good enough going forward, and we've not been good enough at the back. Now, you can put that down to, as the final whistle blows, you can put that down to injuries, suspensions. But in all fairness, we've been seeing these problems for a few weeks now, and that's not just down to injuries and suspensions. So it has finished Tamworth 1, Needham Market 2. A very utterly disappointing cold night at the Lamb.